Hey guys, welcome to another video. So this will be a quick one. We're just out exploring the area in the Prescott National Forest around Jerome, Arizona. I'm currently on a trail called Woodchute. It's near the Woodchute Mountain or the Woodchute Wilderness, and we're basically just going to take it up and around and try and come in the back way into Jerome. But a review I saw on another trail we're going on said the trail going down into Jerome is narrow, washed out, and dangerous. So we can get to a lookout that's near it. So I'm going to go to the lookout and then just throw the drone in the air and try and trace the trail down and see what it looks like. So right now we're just gonna get going on this trail, and we've got a few things planned today. So let's get going. So as you can see, this trail is pretty rocky and fairly narrow. If you are afraid of pinstriping from bushes, then this is not the trail for you, but it hasn't been bad so far. So I'm actually quite enjoying it, just actually using like first and second gear, just really slow going, but it's not bad. So let's keep going. So for those of you wondering, you probably won't be able to see it very well because action cameras don't like close-ups, but I use the Trails Off-Road app for all of my planning and stuff for trails, and just making sure I know what's what. I feel like they have the best app when it comes to stuff like this, and it got even better recently with an update, because now you can see down here in the corner I'm recording, so I can record my tracks as we're going along. Here's what we've done in blue on Woodchute so far. All of the orange dotted is basically where we're gonna be. Now it comes back down to the highway right here, but I'm actually gonna go this direction and try and go this way. Yeah, just if you guys were wondering, this is the app that I use. I highly recommend it. I think it's like 35 or 40 bucks a year, but it's definitely worth it. So we're getting close to our turnoff here, so we're going to take a left here and go down Trail 500E. Like I said, there was a review on, I believe, Trails Off-Road for this trail, Woodchute, by someone who also said that they went down 500E, and they got to, there's a nice lookout area that you can park at, but they said everything past that was washed out and dangerous. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like, but it's really windy occasionally, and that could screw with our drone shots, and maybe using the drone to scope out that trail. Alright, I apologize for the wind and the noise of the fan on the Pathfinder in the background. So if we keep going this way, right here, this is Woodchute still, and it goes down. It meets up with the road. I don't know if you can see it, but it comes down through here, and they meet up down here at the bottom. This is 500E, so we're gonna give this a shot and see what happens. Looking a little rocky to start off with, but it might be interesting. All right, we've made it to the lookout. I'm not sure if we want to keep going on the trail or not. It's a little breezy, but I don't think it's so bad that I couldn't put the drone in the air and just check the trail. But basically the end of 500E if you're coming from the Woodchute Mountain Trail. And if you want to go any further, it might get crazy. We'll find out in a second. All right, I've got the drone up in the air so that we can take a good look at this trail. And I mean, honestly, to me, it doesn't look really any different from the trail I came in on. I'm not sure about the areas like in the top left of the screen there, where it has to, you know, turn back on itself. Usually that's where the washes are and where they get washed out, but that's around the corner and I might lose signal. So other than that, I mean, just looking at it, it doesn't look any different from what I've been on. So I think we're gonna go ahead and chance it. It might be kind of tight with the pinstriping, but to me it looks like it's doable. So I'm gonna give it a try. It does look like there's some area there to turn around if I need to. So yeah, let's get the drone back and we'll give it a try. Oh, my bumper's coming off. I guess I should fix that, eh? All right, so far it's just a little pinstripey, but yeah. I'm not gonna be able to get much footage outside of the vehicle because there's so many trees that I gotta keep pulling my arm back in to keep the camera out of the trees. So I'll get you some shots outside the windshield, but so far so good. This would be one of the areas right here I'd be worried about it being washed out, and to me it looks okay. So I'm going to apologize if it's really loud in here. The resistor, the blower resistor went out on the Pathfinder. So I have air conditioning and it works great, but it doesn't matter what speed the fan is on. Even if you're on the lowest setting, it blows full blast. So it gets a little noisy in here right now, but so far I'm gonna say the trail's pretty good. You can see the main road down there that we're going to. So that's where we're headed, and yeah. I don't know how the guy in the review would have come to the determination that it was washed out and dangerous, because so far it's not really any different than the trail we've seen up to this point. So we'll just keep going. We've got a section here that is a little sketchy. It's kind of tippy, so I would say if it was wet, you would not want to go through this section. But right now, I'm just going to stay as far left as I can, and it should be all right. Little sketchy, but not bad. All right, we're almost off of this narrow, pinstripey, sketchy trail. But up here to my right is an old mine where they kind of blasted away the side of the mountain. So I'm gonna send the drone up right now and just see if we can see anything interesting. All right, we have made it to the Jerome Perkinsville Road, which is obviously fairly easy, so I'm going to throw it back in two-wheel drive, and just around the corner here there's some old mine stuff that I'm going to get some drone shots, and we'll do that next. All right, we got the Gold King mine right here. Tourist trap, but we're going to skip it today. As you can probably tell by the noise in the camera, it's too windy. I'm not going to put my drone in the air and have it get a wind gust over there and get smacked up against the canyon and then lose the damn thing. So it sucks really, because this is the main reason I came up here, was to get drone shots of this mine, and unfortunately it's not going to happen.
A few minutes later.
I think it calmed down enough that I actually decided to just throw it in the air and see what happened. The drone never gave me a warning for wind, so I think we were good. I got a lot of footage. I found the hole that had the minecart in it and a few other holes, and got a bunch of footage of the whole area. So I'm going to put up a separate video for that, but I'll put a few clips in this one. And yeah, we're basically in Jerome. We're going to head down to Cottonwood, which is down the hill, and I'm going to grab some stuff at the gas station, and then we're going to head up the Copper King Trail to the Copper King mine. And that one should be not so pinstripey and a little bit easier. That's unfortunate, because I actually, before I was planning this trip, I saw this trail on Google Earth, and it basically goes from Jerome to this point along the edge of the mountain, and there's a bunch of old mines and stuff, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna try that out. But the more I got asking people about it, they're like, oh, it's like super tight and super pinstripey and yada yada, and then someone's like, yeah, I think it's closed, and well, as you can see, it's closed. So it's a good thing I didn't try to go that way. But yeah, we just finished Copper Chief, and we're basically on Fort 13 now, which I can't remember the name of it, but it goes up the side of Mingus Mountain here, and then we're gonna hit Ash Creek and then go down to the small town of Cherry. Let's get back on the trail. That looks like a really great campsite right there. I'll have to keep that one in mind just in case I come through here again. That's a good spot. Going along this trail just now, and out of nowhere I come around a corner and there is a Tesla Model Y just hanging out on the trail. I don't know what he was doing, but I made sure that he didn't go any further. I was like, you're not going to want to go that way because it's pretty rough. He's like, oh yeah, I was just looking for a place to turn around. Alright, so this is where we're going to end on Mingus Mountain. If you keep going up this road straight here, it'll take you back to 89A highway. We are actually gonna go this way and that is trail 132, and that will take us hopefully to actually, oh, okay, well, we could have kept going that way. So now we are getting on this road and going that way, and that should take us to the small town of Cherry, where we can air up and start heading home. Main road goes this way, but that looks like fun. I wonder if there's a good camp spot up there. I don't know what it is about this dirt and like all the bushes around, but for some reason, and the big rounded off rocks, all this reminds me of California for some reason. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this. We are at the end of what I assume is called Ash Canyon. Ash Creek is off this way somewhere. But we're back to pavement, so I'm gonna go ahead and air up and go ahead and head home. I was gonna do a overnighter trip. We were actually gonna camp back up the trail a little ways, and then tomorrow we were gonna go back to Prescott and then take the Senator Highway all the way to Crown King. Decided that I'm gonna save that for another date because it is just too damn hot out here already. We got a lot of trail time in today, so it was pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and air up, and we'll end this what I'm gonna call a trail vlog. We'll see if that sticks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.